Luna loved the Starry Forest. The trees shimmered in the sunlight, casting a magical glow all around. They sparkled like magic, creating a world that felt like a dream. One day, while wandering through the forest, Luna saw an owl. It was unlike any owl she had ever seen before. It was perched on a branch, its feathers glistening in the dappled light. The owl hooted softly, a sound that seemed to carry a message. Luna felt drawn to it, as if the owl was calling her. She couldn't resist the urge to get closer. She slowly walked towards it, her heart pounding with excitement and curiosity. Each step felt like a journey into the unknown. The owl blinked its wise eyes, watching her approach. It seemed to understand her, as if it had been waiting for her all along. The owl tilted its head, studying her with an intensity that made Luna feel both nervous and excited. It held a tiny, sparkling pendant in its beak, a pendant that shimmered with an otherworldly light. Luna's heart pounded with curiosity. What could it mean? Gathering her courage, Luna whispered, "Hello." Her voice was soft, but it carried the weight of her wonder and anticipation. The owl dropped the pendant, its wings flapping silently in the still night air. The forest seemed to hold its breath as the pendant descended. It landed gently in Luna's hand, as if it had always belonged there. She felt a strange warmth spread through her fingers. It was cold and smooth, yet it pulsed with an inner light. It felt special, almost alive, as if it held secrets of the universe.
"This is for you, Luna." The voice was soft but firm, echoing through the trees. "It will protect the forest," the voice continued. "This amulet holds the power to shield the Starry Forest from harm. You are the chosen one, Luna." The words hung in the air, heavy with meaning. "Me? But I'm just Luna." Her voice trembled with disbelief. Narrator. Luna's eyes widened, her heart pounding in her chest.
She looked at the pendant. It shimmered like moonlight, casting a soft glow on her face. She felt a connection, a bond forming with the ancient artifact.
"You are destined for great things, Luna." The voice was filled with a sense of urgency and hope. "The Starry Forest needs you." The trees seemed to whisper in agreement, their leaves rustling softly.
The owl flew away, its mission complete. It disappeared into the twilight, leaving Luna with her thoughts. Luna was alone, but she felt a surge of courage. She knew her journey was just beginning, and she was ready to embrace her destiny. Luna held the pendant close, feeling its cool metal against her skin. The forest around her seemed to whisper secrets, ancient and powerful. She could sense the energy emanating from the pendant, a relic passed down through generations. She felt a warmth spread through her, starting from the pendant and flowing into her heart. It was as if the forest itself was embracing her, filling her with strength and courage. The glow around her grew brighter, illuminating the path ahead. In that moment, Luna knew what she had to do. Her destiny was clear, etched in the very fabric of the forest. She was chosen to be its guardian, to protect its secrets and preserve its magic for future generations. She would protect the forest. She would be brave. The responsibility was immense, but Luna felt ready. She had trained for this her entire life, learning the ways of the forest and the ancient spells that kept it safe. She would face any danger. No threat was too great, no challenge too daunting. Luna's resolve was unshakable, her spirit unbreakable. She knew that the forest's magic would guide her, giving her the strength to overcome any obstacle.
"I will protect the forest. I will be brave." Luna's voice echoed through the trees, a vow to the ancient spirits that watched over her. She felt their presence, a comforting reminder that she was never alone in her quest. "I will face any danger." Her words were a promise, a declaration of her unwavering commitment. The forest was her home, and she would defend it with her life if necessary.
Luna ran through the trees, her feet barely touching the ground. The twilight cast long shadows, but she moved with the grace and speed of a deer. Every step was guided by the forest's magic, leading her to where she was needed most. She felt the wind in her hair, a wild and free sensation that filled her with exhilaration. The forest was alive, its energy coursing through her veins. She was a part of it, and it was a part of her. She felt the magic of the forest around her. She was ready to embrace her destiny, to fulfill the role she was born to play. The forest's magic was her guide, its strength her shield. Luna was prepared for whatever lay ahead, knowing that she was exactly where she was meant to be. A dark figure stepped out from behind a tree. He was tall and menacing. He was called Shadow.
What do you want?
Luna asked, her voice trembling slightly. She clutched the pendant.
The forest will be mine, and no one, not even you, can stop me.
Luna stood her ground.
This forest is protected.
Suddenly, Luna's friends appeared. They stood beside her. They were ready to fight.
We won't let you hurt the forest.
Shadow hesitated. Luna felt a surge of gratitude. She was not alone. They would face Shadow together. Shadow disappeared into the shadows, but Luna knew he would be back. She was ready. Luna and her friends walked deeper into the forest. They had a mission. They would protect the Starry Forest. The pendant glowed warmly on Luna's chest. She was ready for the journey ahead. The Starry Forest was counting on her.